Attention bubbleheads, sailors, and all military personnel. Enjoy truish, lighthearted, and funny adventures from life at sea, told by Mr. Durite himself. So pack your sea bags and rig the ship for dive. It's time for another sea story with Mr. Durite. I think they're ready for you.
Welcome back to Sea Stories with Mr. Durite. I am your host, Mr. Durite, and today's show, Mr. Durite versus the Red Man. You got it. Calm down. Don't worry. All shall be explained. Back in Virginia, I was stationed at the Navy Submarine Torpedo Facility, NSTF, and we put together basically all the torpedoes for the East Coast. That's what we did. They had a facility in the West Coast in Hawaii, and they had us in Virginia. That's what I did. I used to work on the warheads for the torpedoes, and if you were on the boat, the green torpedo was a torpedo, the one you shoved up somebody's ass. And that warhead on there, if it's on the boat, I probably touched it. That's all it is. But we also worked on the FES, I think it was, the Fleet Exercise System or something. So, an exercise torpedo is not a regular war torpedo. It's just an exercise, and they actually shot that to get a submarine qualified and get officers qualified to shoot torpedoes. So that section where the warhead would be was actually the FES, and it recorded data and everything. That's what it did. That's what it did. That's what I worked on. We either worked on that or we worked on the warheads. One or the other. But that's what I did. I also worked online before that, and all working online is we took the whole torpedo, but we took the sections. The other groups in the building got the sections together, like I got the warheads and the fences together. We would get the sections from the different groups, and then we would put them together, tie them all together to make one torpedo. But it was like a blown up section of a torpedo, and then we hooked our test equipment up to it, and we would test the torpedo like it was actually doing a run to make sure that it functioned correctly. And I mean, we start running the tests, and you'll see the fins moving and everything, and it's trying to search for a target and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. And then once we tested and the test sat, we put it all together, and it was this whole torpedo, and we'll wheel it out, and the other guys will take it, and they'll put it up or ship it out or whatever the hell they did with it. And that's what I did at NSTF. Now, got that out the way, and truthfully, this is the first time I ever really talked about what I did at NSTF. You always hear about the boat, but you never heard about my shore duty. Well, while on shore duty, of course, they needed people from the different commands at the weapon station to make up the security force. And it finally came to my turn to be on the security force. And I didn't want to do it, but really, truthfully, it's not like you got a choice of anything in the Navy. So, went down to security, and like, okay, we're going to start your training. So, we went out in the field right there at the weapon station, and they took us out there and taught us how to use the baton. And it's basic stuff, but it's really not basic. I don't know. Has anybody ever really taught you how to fight? And I ain't talking about your dad or somebody like put your fist up or something. I mean, somebody seriously is like, all right, this is what you need to do. You need to ball up your fist. You're like, really? And you need to throw a punch. And you're like, really? But it was real because they had to teach you how to do it, just like everything else in the Navy. They had to teach you how to do everything from the basics. We went through that training. You're probably saying, well, what's this Red Man about? Well, I'm glad you asked. Finally. Now we had to take all our training that we had and put it to use, and we had to run an obstacle course. And it was different stations with all the different things we learned. Punching, kicking, using the baton. The last station was the Red Man. And what is the Red Man? Is a guy dressed up in a suit, a big padded suit from head to toe, and it's red. And he's out there, he's all, and you basically got to fight the dude. Now, it's funny because you fighting him, but he got all the padding, and he's coming at you relentlessly, right? But I'm getting ahead of myself. So to start this obstacle course, because you're saying, oh, well, you just got to go to each station and hit them and stuff. That's easy. That's right. That is easy. However, since you're going to be security, and one of the things that you would have with you when you're on patrol or whatever, or watch, you would carry pepper spray with you. And for some reason, I mean, I understand the logic behind it, but it's not like you got to get shot just to carry a gun. So do you have to get pepper sprayed to carry pepper spray? I don't know. I'm still debating about that. But anyway, we had to get sprayed with pepper spray to know and be able to function if we ever got the pepper spray turned on us, right? Because we can't be incapacitated. We still got to do our job regardless. Unless you got a bullet in your ass. And I don't know. Maybe they're like, well, you know what? You know, that's fine. You had a bullet in your ass. We don't expect you to be able to carry out your duties with that bullet in your ass. Maybe if that bullet passed straight through, then maybe you could have got off your ass and did something. But since the bullet's still in there, we're going to give you a pass. And I don't think they would do that. For some strange reason, I don't believe that. As I told you in a lot of my previous videos, I never went first. No, the fools go first. Fools go first. FGF. Fools go first. No. And they hit them jokers with that pepper spray, and they was running around there, and they get up to that red man and get their ass whooped. I'm like, oh no, I'm not going to go first. I'm going to let these fools go first. Fools go first. I'm going to watch what they do, and I'm going to do the exact opposite. And that's what I did. Now, I went last. I went absolutely last because I did not want to get pepper spray. That shit didn't look fun, comfortable, or anything else. But I finally went. It was my turn. And for what I understand, because I talked to a lot of people about it, and they say that if you're a dick or an asshole and you're a dick and asshole to the security, that security will get you back with that pepper spray. Because normally what they would do, they would hit you right across the forehead with that pepper spray. And then it'll run down into your eyes and everything. But if you're a dick or an asshole, they'll shoot you straight in the eyes and across the nose and get it all up in there and get it real good, right? And let me tell you, that is a shitty thing. Pepper spray is shitty. So I got up there, boom, they hit me across the forehead. I'm like, man, at least I'm not a dick. Hallelujah. But now this stuff is running down into my eyes, getting into my nose and stuff, and it's hit me. And then they make you stand there with your eyes closed when they hit you, and then they say, count to 20 or something, and then open your eyes. So they make sure it get in there good and run down your face, then open your eyes. As soon as you open your eyes, you sitting there, you open your eyes instantly shut, blam, like big steel doors. Your eyes say, ooh, what's wrong with you? We got shit in our eyes. You need to go do something about it. And your body wants to go, let's go. Because your body want to take over, It's like something I heard about boxers. And they get hit just right on their jaw. And the brain takes over and it's like, fool, you don't know what you're doing. I'm taking over. And then that's how they get knocked out. That's your brain saying, you don't know what you're doing. Lights out, fool. It's almost the same thing with that pepper spray. Not that you want to pass out, but, that shit hit your eyes open like, what you doing? Your brain said, oh, shit, I didn't realize this fool was doing this crazy stuff. Let's get out of here. And the body's like, all right, let's go. And then you got to fight it. Like, we got to stay here. We got to do this. And your mind's like, fool, you don't know what you're doing. Why did you ever join the Navy? So here I am, pepper spray in my eyes, and I got to do this obstacle course. And instantly, I'm thinking to myself, how in the hell am I going to do this? I had an epiphany just that second. I'm like, man, I'm going to have to strobe this. Now, you don't know what strobe is. Just like a light or whatever. I was just blinking my eyes really fast. And then just filling in the blanks with my mind. So I'll flash my eyes real quick, see what's going on or what's around me, and then just try to remember. So I blinked my way to my first station, and I saw it over there. Then I stopped. And I would run over there. Now, thankfully, they had somebody with you. So, you wouldn't just bust your ass or, knock somebody out because you're swinging blindly, basically. So, that was nice. I get over to the station. I blink some more. Make sure I'm at the station. I get myself lined up. And then I'm, hitting them with the baton. Boom, boom, boom. Or I'm fighting them. Boom, kicking. Well, fucking tiger uppercut, you know, all of that stuff, right? I look at all of that stuff. And I get through all my stations. I'm doing good. And he's like, man, he's doing great. I'm like, oh, hallelujah. And then here comes the red man. Now, everybody else was having problems with the red man because, you know, they wasn't doing what they supposed to do. Stop. Don't do that. Stay back. You're going to get it. Blah, blah, blah. And they weren't trying to, you know, stop him. They were trying to beat him down, right? And you were supposed to just try to stop him, you know, leg kick and stuff like that. Well, I remember that, but it was hard to remember it because apparently my eyes are linked to my ears, which is linked to my brain. Because my brain was still saying, fool, are you still out here with that shit in your eyes? And I'm like, look, brain, we got to do this. We got to pass. You know you got shit in your eyes, right, boy? Yeah, brain, I know. But we got to do this. Okay, so the brain released that information. Okay, all right, we got to pass this. If we pass this, we get the fuck out of here. Sure, this is what you got to do. So I remembered everything I'm supposed to do. Man, this is crazy, ain't it? So I get up there and the red man's coming at me. Boy, you sure look good over there, boy. You gonna eat that cornbread? At least that's what I heard. You got a pretty mouth. And my mind like, oh shit, you better learn. And my brain is like, oh man, you better pay attention. This fool finna come over here and do some shit to you. So I'm up there with the baton, you know, you had to carry it, and the baton had to sit right here and everything. And I'm like, man, what am I doing? I'm ready to just grab this thing and start beating. But I gotta keep my composure. I gotta pass this because I ain't doing this again. So I did everything right. I'm kicking him. Get elbows, baton, boom, boom, stay back, boom, boom, get back, get off me, boom, boom, lay down, boom, boom, you better move back, boom, boom, you know. Yeah, that's what I had to do. And so that's what I did. And I got him off me. And I wasn't trying to hit him in the head like some people were doing or trying to bust him in the nuts. And, you know, I'm like, I wonder how much protection you get from that pad and then somebody try to really get you in the nuts because people were really going after that red man. I was just going through the motions, really. But it was interesting, dude. It was interesting, man. Well, and it was something because we out there in that field, the sun was out, and I'm sweating. The more I sweated, the more that pepper spray got in my eyes. And the more it got in my eyes, the more my brain was saying, dude, you know what? I ain't taking your ass nowhere. No more. I'm just going to start leaving your ass at home. And I was like, please, brain, come on, man. Come on. Just 5 more minutes. As soon as that was over with, they said, all right, Stu, you did a good job. Pow! You seen the flash? You know they showed the flash? Boy, I was the dash. Boy, and it's like, oh, don't put water on your face. You're like, oh, you shitting me? I gotta put something on my face. So I putting that water on my face, trying to get all that fucking pepper spray off of it and shit. And we would go over there to the AC units, the units outside that be blowing all that hot ass air. Oh, that feels so good. Oh, we was just sitting over that thing, you know how you sound under the fan. Man, this thing feels good. Faces all wept up from all the pepper spray, man. I didn't realize how bad that stuff was. And I really didn't understand how bad it was until the next day when I had to go and take a shower. And that shit was still coming out my hair, and it was still getting me. I'm like, are you kidding me? Where's the red man at? Ah! And to wrap that day up, because, you know, I'm at security, pepper spray, blah, blah, blah. And my damn car got towed that day. So, man, it was miserable. That was a miserable ass day. And see, you don't understand. If you ain't ever had your car towed, man, you don't understand. You don't understand. And to have your car towed after you done been pepper sprayed, damn. So, man, that was my experience with the red man. It was interesting. I tell you what, if I had to do it again, I wouldn't do that shit again. But I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I went through it. That was some cool stuff. And I appreciate all my time I had in the Navy. And yeah, it was times when that shit was not fun. It was very difficult and everything else. But I enjoyed it. I don't regret being in there. I don't regret it at all. You know, I've experienced so much stuff. And you're going to hear about all the stuff that I experience more and more as I do more and more of these shows. Boom. Just for y'all. And with that said, yo, why don't y'all share some of that stuff with me so I can put it on here? Damn, do I have to keep begging y'all? Look, y'all got some good stories just like I got some good stories. And I know y'all want me to tell y'all stories and stuff, but I need y'all to tell the stories. I want y'all to be on my show. I want you, sir, to be on my show, telling your story. I would love it. Man, I'll put your ass right here. Bink. And you'll be up here telling your story, sharing it with all your shipmates. Man, that's some cool stuff. So come on, get off your butts. Make me a video. I don't care if it's on your phone, do it on your webcam, do something, but I want to put y'all videos up here. All right. Next thing, Memorial Day is coming up soon. Now, you don't see me talking about a whole lot of holidays on here. Memorial Day is a holiday that I'm animate about celebrating. And not celebrating, barbecuing, and all this other crap. I'm talking about honoring our brothers and sisters that went before us and paid the ultimate sacrifice. So, I'm asking this of you. If you got a shipmate, if you know somebody, I don't care if it was your father, your mother, your grandfather, your grandmother, your brother, your sister, your friend, somebody that gave their life in the line of duty for our country, and you want to honor them, and you will allow me to honor them, send me a picture, send me a name, and I will put it on the show because I want to honor those people. Period. That's what I'm about. That's what I want to do, and they deserve it. They deserve it. They have made that sacrifice for us, and it's our job to keep them alive in our memories. And that's what I want to do. Summarize what I said. If you didn't hear what I said, if you have somebody that you want honored, I will be honored myself to do that for you, to put them up here so the world can see and give them the honor that they deserve. I don't know what else I can say. I don't know how else better I can say that. I don't know what else I can do. But that's what I want to do. And get with me fast. Memorial Day is at the end of this month. We need to get on this. I mean, if you don't have nothing, trust me, I'm going to put something up there. I'm going to put something up there because I'm going to do it. Whether you help me or not, it's going to happen. But I'm asking you to help me. Because I want this show to be about you and not just about me. Okay? Can we do that? Do I need to give y'all an order? Do I need to get Captain Squared Away to come in and give you a damn order? Okay. I'm going to see. I'm going to see. Anyway. Thank y'all for coming back. Thank y'all for subscribing. Thanks for y'all liking my videos. Thanks for sending me messages and everything. I appreciate y'all so much. Appreciate y'all. And I will keep doing this if y'all keep liking it. This is C Stories with Mr. Durite with your host, Mr. Durite. Until next time, peace.